Like imagine this little cutie with these eyes. Oops! So I ordered some safety eyes, but all of those cute like hand-painted off-centered recessed eyes that you guys use, I've never used before. I just use the same old like black eyes, and I like these. Like this is just what I use, and they're all the same. They're not as expensive, and I use them for all my market products because I don't want to jack up the prices of my plushies. So I've never used these eyes. I got these from Jennifer from 3J's Handcrafts. So the reason I got these, so cute. Okay, hold on, calm down. I wanted to get these eyes for a very specific reason, for a very specific plushie, and it is for this guy. So this is a pattern by Curious Papaya, and immediately when I saw this, I wanted to get the pattern because it reminded me of Hedwig from Harry Potter, and I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. So I've made like 3 or 4 of these so far, but I really want one for myself with yellow eyes like Hedwig. So that's why I wanted these eyes. I thought about getting different color eyes to do different projects, but I'm taking these to my markets. But I think I want to have some with the special yellow eyes and also some with black eyes. And there will be a slight price difference to them because the eyes are more expensive. But look at these yellow eyes I got. So this is from her neon collection, and I got 7 pairs of Radiant Shine, and she actually messaged me the night when I placed the order because I ordered 5 pairs of the Radiant Shine, but she messaged me because she actually has like a 7-pair bundle listing, and if you get the 7 pairs, you basically pay for 6 pairs and get the extra pair for free. So she wanted to make sure that I knew that and that I meant to order just 5. But when I placed the order, I was actually looking for a bundle option, but couldn't find it. So I told her, thanks for letting me know. Please cancel my order. I'll go ahead and order the 7-pair bundle. So I got 7 pairs. And these are absolutely gorgeous. I cannot wait. Like imagine this little cutie with these eyes. Oops! It's gonna look so pretty. I'm so excited. But she did warn me, because I never used these eyes before, that it does get, that it is kind of hard to put the eyes in. I'm not gonna do it now, but we'll see. We'll see. So I will try to make one soon with these eyes, and I'm so excited to share with you. All right, so a couple of updates for markets this year. So last year, I really wasn't sure if I was gonna do any markets in March, because March is when I started last year. I did 2 in March last year, and they didn't do super well. So I thought I would use that as another like extra month to just prepare and market prep for later in the month, or later in the year. And I thought I would start in April, but I saw a Facebook post for an event called Woodfest, which this would be their 2nd year doing it. But I remember it because last year they were promoting the heck out of this event. So it would have been their 1st year last year, and weeks leading up to the event, like anytime we're driving through town or whatever, just signs everywhere for Woodfest. So I was like, wow, this must be like one heck of an event. But I was already signed up for another craft show the same weekend, so I couldn't go to it, not even as a customer. So I don't know how it turned out or whatever. So I saw that Facebook post and I thought, oh, I remember that event. They did a really good job promoting the event because again, there were signs everywhere. So I was like, okay, I'll apply for it and see what happens. So they have a website and there's a form you fill out on the website and you just submit it directly through there. But the booth fee is $75. And for around here, it is a little on the pricier side, in my opinion. Because I've been doing craft shows for like $20, $30 a show. So unless it's like a super big event, but again, I don't know how the show went last year. And like I said, they did do a good job promoting it. So I was like, maybe it'll be worth it. Also, it is a 2-day show. It goes on for Friday and Saturday. But I cannot go that Friday because I need to be available for my daughter to take her to school and pick her back up and all that. So I only signed up for the Saturday. But the fee was still $75 regardless of if you're gonna be there for one or both days. So that kind of sucks. So I filled out the form and paid for the fee. And I got an email immediately saying, this is your confirmation email. We'll see you then. And I was like, oh, okay. Like this is a confirmation that you received my application, but then it says see you then. So I emailed them back and was like, hi, just wanted to check to make sure, like, is this actual confirmation or do I need to wait for my application to be approved? And they emailed me back pretty much immediately saying, I'm all good to go. We'll see you on Friday at whatever time for setup. And I was like, well, I'll see you on Saturday actually, because I only signed up for the one day, but thank you. And I'll see you then. This is the only event that I've applied for that didn't go through like an approval process. Like it's just automatic. You apply for it and you're in. That does make me a little nervous. It made me nervous when I was applying and I had to pay the $75 booth fee straight up, just like right there. I never like doing that anyway because all these like application, like vendor registration forms say your fee is non-refundable, but then they want you to pay the fee right away. But it's like, well, what if I don't get approved? Is it still non-refundable then? I don't know. So anyway, yeah, I was a little nervous about paying the fee up front, but I did it anyway, and turns out there's no like approval process. I'm in. So yeah, I am booked for that event March 22nd, my first show of 2025. And another show that I was really looking forward going back to this year was the Bigfoot Festival. That is the first weekend of June. So I think that just annually, the first full weekend of June is when they hold this event. Last year, I believe was their 3rd year, but my first year being there, it was incredible how busy it was and how many people were there. And I think I've shared this before, that this was the most profitable event I attended. So I was looking forward to going back to it. But in January, like early January, I suddenly remembered paying for this event in January of last year. And that I had applied for it like a good month before I got the invoice for it. So I was like, oh crap, like I hope I didn't miss registration. So I went on their website and lo and behold, I'd missed the registration. There's a big fat message on the home screen saying they are at full capacity for vendors, but they were looking into adding more spaces so that they can take more vendors in. And also another thing was that they had upped the price to $200 $200 this year. So last year I paid $150 for this, which I thought was still expensive, but turned out to be an amazing event sales wise, and it was just like a fun event in general. So I was like, I think 200 would still make it like worth it. And I was also like, I had been strategizing for this event in terms of like what kind of products to take, so I was okay with it. So I was upset that I didn't get to apply for it because I didn't even know that they were already accepting applications for this event that is in June. So I sent them my email and asked to let me know if they do get additional spaces. And then I went on their Facebook page, and they had made posts in like October saying that the spots were filling up quickly. And then again in like December, I think that they're like at full capacity. And then I saw comments from vendors from previous years saying that they missed it. You know, they've been going there every year, and this is the first time we're not going to be there. That's sad. So I was like, oh, I wasn't the only one. And then sometime later, I did receive an email from them that they did get additional spaces. So we're gonna open up the application on this day at this time. So I was like, cool. I put that in my calendar. And then a couple days before the application reopens, I got an email from...
Hi, it's editor Dalong. So I actually ended up deciding to cut out some information I share here because after recording, I realized that maybe I'm not supposed to share what I discuss here publicly, at least not yet. So once things are set in stone, I will share all the deets then, but for now, just know that I may have another opportunity to sell at the festival, like close enough to it, but through another organization, if that makes sense. So yeah, there is still potential that I will be there-ish, and I'm hoping that that's what happens.
But I did apply for the Bigfoot Festival as like a backup plan because for their booth fee, you don't pay up front. So like after you've been approved, they send you an invoice that you can then pay online. So I applied for it, and guess what? I was waitlisted. So I wouldn't be surprised that it's because there's like a ton of other crochet vendors there. Because last year, including myself, there was at least 3 crochet plushie vendors. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that was why I was waitlisted. I don't know. So yeah, I'll keep you informed about that. Why is there an extra stitch?
That would be because you don't know how to crochet and talk at the same time, girly. As I transition to focusing on crocheting because it's so hard to crochet and chat at the same time, I thought I would talk about my process for coming up with new product ideas. First off, I rarely make my own patterns. I learned that a lot of the times it's a waste of time because if I do a quick search, there's tons and tons of patterns already out there of what I'm looking for. If the pattern I find is free, that's awesome. If I have to pay for it, I do tend to think about it a bit more before buying the pattern. But either way, why spend so much time reinventing the wheel when I can just look at an existing pattern and support other artists along the way? So when I decide to add a new product to my stock, I think about the immediate area that I live in and the general interest of the population here. So around here, there are a lot of hunters and fishers and farmers, so I tend to gear toward looking for woodland and farm animals. For example, chickens, cows, and chipmunks were a huge hit for me last year, and I hope they continue to do well. However, I do try to add new products to my stock frequently so that if I get repeat customers or if the same people see me at different markets, they don't get bored or just keep seeing the same things over and over again. What I don't have yet in my stock that I've been looking to add are raccoon and pig plushies. I did freehand and create my own pig pattern last year, but it ended up being kind of big, so it was more on the expensive side and didn't sell well. So I think I have one pig left that I'm looking forward to selling and getting rid of. Sorry, piggy. And then I'll look for a smaller pig pattern that I can buy to add to my markets. I've also seen some cute raccoon patterns, but I haven't seen one that I thought would be apt for market prep, meaning I'm looking for something that's not too big and lower so that it doesn't end up being priced too high. So if you have a recommendation for a good raccoon pattern, let me know in the comments.
Alright, so now I get to finally insert the eyes. Alright, I have to first figure out where it goes. 6, 7. There are like 4 stitches in between. So I did hear that these eyes are harder to insert the backings. So just want to make sure like that. Let's see. Okay. Oh, that wasn't too bad. That actually was not too bad. Let's see how this one goes. Oh, no. Okay. All right, make sure it's where I want it. Pressure! Oh, pressure! Oh, okay. Oh, so cute! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright. I gotta stuff it some more to like get it shaped right. Oh my gosh. This is gonna look so cute. I don't really like crochet for myself anymore. I don't really keep stuff, and when I do, it's mostly for my daughter now. But this is so dang cute. Oh my gosh. I love it. All right, let me finish it, like actually finish it though. Cute.
Now I'd love to know a little more about you. Are you a fellow crocheter, small business owner, or market vendor? Or maybe you're just here for some behind the scenes inspiration or crochet ideas? Let me know in the comments. With my small following and gaining a new subscriber here and there, I've been wondering about my viewers and what you want to see in my videos. Do you want more market prep tips, product creation processes, or maybe even some day in the life vlogs? Your feedback helps me make videos that you'll actually enjoy and find useful, so
don't be shy, make sure to comment below.
Okay, so last night I made the 2 feet. This was the last part of the owl that I needed to sew on, and then I stopped. I was like, I need to go to sleep. So I'm gonna finish it up now. And I'm so excited to see my finished owl. Just want to show you real quick. I was at Disney in December last year, and Woody from Toy Story is like my favorite character of all characters. Like, I love Woody. There's some Woodies back there. And I randomly came across this at one of the stores when I was like shopping by myself one night. And I was like, I don't really care what I'm using it for. I just need to get it. because I also did not see this at any other stores. This one was just randomly there at that store. So I got it and I am using it for all my like crochet stuff. So like the crochet hooks that I'm using, my scissors, there's a couple yarn needles in there, and this thing for the polyfill. So cute. This is my favorite thing on my desk, I think. Anywho.
If there's one thing I've learned as a small business owner, it's to not let fear of the unknown stop you from trying something new. Whether it's adding a new product or taking a leap and applying for a big market or opportunity, it's all worth it. If I'm out here figuring it out as I go, you can absolutely do it too. Don't let the fear of messing up or not being quote-unquote good enough hold you back. You never know what amazing things can happen when you just go for it.
One thing about these owls is I can never get him to sit upright. Is it the way that I'm sewing on the feet? Am I doing it wrong? Regardless. Ah! Sorry! He's adorbs. Look at that. Look at the beautiful eyes. Oh my goodness. So, sorry hamster. Come on, buddy. Come on. There. That's perfect. That looks perfect. Oh my gosh. It looks so beautiful. I love that. I love that so much. Okay. Calm down. Alright, that's all I've got for this little update video. My first market of 2025 is just around the corner now, and I'm excited to kick things off strong. Plus, I'm super proud of this snowy owl I made. Again, this was my first time using these hand-painted recessed eyes, and I'm in love with them. So I'm definitely gonna have to make more using the rest of the eyes that I got. So if you enjoyed this little update, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more behind the scenes of my crochet small business. And don't forget to leave a comment below. I'd love to know what you think of my snowy owl. Thanks for tagging along. See you in the next one. Bye!